días, buenas tardes, o buenas noches, and welcome back to the Spanish Conversation Podcast. We are now halfway through the beginner episodes, of which there are 10, and I hope you are seeing some progreso, identifying areas that need more práctica, etc. Self-awareness and assessment are crucial parts of your learning journey. As seems to be my magic número, today I have 8 preguntas on a fun topic, entertainment. Movies, TV, books. We'll start there. I notice with my close amigas, we talk about these tres cosas all the time, and it's a way to bond. So while these questions aren't crucial for your Spanish survival, they're fun. Get ready to repeat after me, to think of some answers, and to pause or rewind where you need to get more confident with this tema. This is the vocabulario that we're going to use today. Escribir, to write. El actor principal is like the main actor. Estrenar is to release or come out. La temporada is season. El personaje principal is the main character. De qué se trata is what is it about. La película is movie. El show is show. El cine is movie theater. And valer la pena is to be worth it. Okay, imagine you're catching up with friends and you want to discuss hot new shows, book recommendations, and your favorite movies. Here are the questions for this episodio. Número 1. ¿Quién escribió el libro? Who wrote the book? We are using preterite tense since the writing of the book was completed in the past. Be prepared to hear passive voice in the answer, like el libro fue escrito por. You could also say biografía, novela, poema, artículo for different mediums of writing other than book. Número 2. ¿Quién es el actor principal en blank? Who is the main actor in blank? This is one way to ask. Another is about the main character or personaje principal of a show, movie, etc. Here, the name might be easiest, or if you've already established the name, la película, for movie would do as well if you haven't said what movie name it is yet. Número 3. ¿Cuándo estrenó el show? When did the show release? Another use of preterite tense, this time for the AR verb estrenar. Be prepared to hear an ago answer using hace and time, such as hace 3 semanas. You could say for 3 weeks ago. You could also say movie instead of show. Do you remember the word for movie? Número 4. ¿Cuál es el nombre del personaje principal? What is the name of the main character? When talking about a show, sometimes it's easier to say the names of the characters instead of just he, she. This is asking the name of the character, not the actor. But we asked that question back in Pregunta 2. Número 5. ¿En cuáles otros shows, otras películas, protagoniza él o ella? So in what other shows or movies does he or she star? Let's say you've asked this question too up above and found out that the actor is one of my favorites, Denzel Washington. Your next question, if you can't remember the actor well for some reason, is asking what else they star or starred in. Here I use protagonizar in present for simplicity, but if you want to practice your preterite, try that out. Número 6. ¿De qué se trata? What is it about? This is a great example of a modismo, or an idiomatic expression. Basically, it doesn't translate. So we got to memorize this one, people. If it's plural things like a series, you would change to tratan, the plural third person present of tratar. And just remember that we don't need sobre anywhere in here. That's a super common mistake I hear from my students, is asking what it's sobre, and instead we want de qué se trata. Cool. Número 7. ¿Vale la pena ver o leer? Is it worth seeing or reading? Another modismo. Woohoo! Valer la pena is to be worth it. You can put any other verb after, like ver and leer. And you can use this not just for entertainment, but in your day-to-day for anything you're questioning the worth of. Número 8. ¿En cuál plataforma lo puedo encontrar? On what platform can I find it? In the modern day of streaming, you might want to know where to find this awesome new documental or documentary or series. You may hear things like HBO, Netflix, or no recuerdo, which is I don't remember. Okay, cool. Let's hear some questions about entertainment. Are you ready for the random order? Make sure you pause if you need to, and repeating the questions out loud will really help your pronunciation as well. ¿Vale la pena ver la película? Mi respuesta es, or my answer is, sí, en fin, sí, pero el principio empieza muy lentamente. Después de los primeros 15 minutos, la película es súper, muy interesante y un poco triste al fin. What do you think? Should you watch it? And what was my thought about the beginning or the principio? ¿Cuándo estrenó el show? Mi respuesta es, no recuerdo, tal vez el año pasado. Hay 2 temporadas ahora y planean por lo menos una más. Note my I don't remember answer. How many seasons are planned so far? ¿De qué se trata? Mi respuesta es, se trata de una terapista con un cliente quien es un asesinato en serie y es muy asustadizo, pero también un poco chistoso. Tienes que verlo. Tienes que verlo means you have to see it. And asesinato en serie is a serial killer. Asustadizo is scary. Are you getting an idea of the genre? ¿En cuáles otros shows protagoniza ella? Mi respuesta es, creo que es su primer show grande aquí en los Estados Unidos. Ella es de Japón originalmente. Are there other shows? Japón is Japan, and do we remember los Estados Unidos? ¿Quién escribió? el libro. Mi respuesta es, el libro fue escrito por Isabel Allende. Es una autobiografía de su vida y es muy bueno. Normalmente Allende escribe ficción basada en Latinoamérica. What type of writing does Allende typically do? ¿Quién es el actor principal? Mi respuesta es, el actor principal es Benicio del Toro. ¿Lo conoces? The lo conoces is asking if you know him or know of him. ¿En cuál plataforma lo puedo encontrar? Mi respuesta es, la película todavía está en el cine por unas semanas más, probablemente. Pero después me imagino que estará en Amazon como las otras películas de Marvel. Me imagino is from imaginarse, saying I imagine. ¿Vale la pena leerlo? Mi respuesta es, claro que sí, es su mejor libro de los tres que he leído. Tienes que leerlo ahorita. Claro que sí is a heck yes, and the tienes que leerlo is you have to read it, being the book. Alrighty, that's all for now. What did you think? Did you try describing your favorite book, show, or movie? Do you remember how to ask about actors and characters? Well, feel free to brush up before you go, but if you're done for now, see you next time. Hasta el próximo episodio.